Okay, so normally I get up, I try to share information. Every one of us has a part in this. We all do. I mean, we all have a purpose for being here. We all have a purpose in life. So everybody has a part in this. Not everybody can be, the warriors. But if you think about it, in any kind of battle, any kind of war, we've got to have the warriors, we've got to have the healers, and we've got to have the educators. And I'm sure there's other parts in there that people could say, well, you missed this person and you missed that person. But regardless, in my thought process right now, we got to have those three. Everybody has their part in this. So anybody that feels like, well, there's nothing I can do, I don't know what to do, you can do something. And that doesn't mean going out and protesting necessarily. That doesn't mean setting somebody straight whenever they say something hateful. It could just be as simple as posting some funny stuff. I mean, people, this is a 24/7 thing going on. I mean, we don't get to escape it. We just don't. We have to walk through this fire to get to the other side. So we need those moments. We need those moments of laughter. We need those little gaps in time where we can kind of forget about it. Just for a moment to heal, so that we can recharge and refocus, because focused warriors win wars. And I've got a post, it's just an image, but that's what it essentially says. Don't let the characteristics of these individuals consume you. Okay, you just can't. You have to step back, and you've got to have those moments where you're able to refresh. You got to take time to wash them windows so that you can see through them. But what I'm finding is that there are so many people that feel lost, that feel like there's nothing that they can do. You're not lost. You're not alone. You're not helpless. You're not hopeless. Everybody's got their part in this. Even if all you want to, even if you think that all you have to offer is to offer a laugh for somebody, that could save somebody's life. So, I mean, that's not nothing, Even if you just share your emotions for that day, getting on camera and sharing that you too feel alone, you too feel like you can't do anything, like there's nothing you can do. Even if that's all you do, that's not nothing. That's letting other people know who feel the same way that you do, that they're not alone. Okay, so you're helping somebody. And we need that. We have to stop letting the divide get to us. So let's think about it this way. And I've only got about 6 minutes left before it stops recording, and I don't want it to get too long. So all these issues that keep coming up, like yesterday, okay, so I woke up, just like many of you did, to the news about that horrible plane crash. It tore me up. I'm not gonna lie, it tore me up, just like it did many of you. And then I saw the news where this man gets on camera, and instead of just simply extending his heartfelt condolences and letting everybody know that there is an investigation and we will try our best to get to the bottom of it, he starts pointing the finger at Biden, pointing the finger, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but the judge, and then pointing his finger at DEI. So keep in mind, okay, that's not the problem. DEI, Biden, the other gentleman, the judge, none of those are the problem. But that's an issue that is thrown out into everybody's face at their most vulnerable moments, because at the moments where we're most vulnerable is where people are feeling fear, feeling sorry, feeling anger, and he's presenting you and me with a smokescreen problem. Because the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter if DEI had anything to do with it or not, which they didn't, but it doesn't matter because now we are all clawing each other's eyeballs out about it. Just like abortion. It's just a topic that he throws out there that he knows is going to get you and me and everybody in the country emotionally invested in that subject. Because he knows that if he could keep that divide there and keep the element of fear and the element of anger instilled in the general public, that we'll be too busy fighting off each other to do anything about him. It's not DEI's fault. It's not Biden's fault. It's not that judge's fault. The problems with the world have nothing to do with abortion. They have nothing to do with the Latino population in this country. They have nothing to do with the African American population in this country. Those are not our problems. Our problems are the fact that we are so easily distracted by something that can be controversial if we discuss it openly, that we are forgetting that Donald Duck is driving these wedges for that purpose. I don't know how to say it any more clear than get our heads out of our asses and stop fighting over things that he's trying to get us to fight over, because that makes a civil war. That's us fighting over things that, I mean, like, come on, people. He sets your house on fire. He bribes fire departments to go put it out for him so that he can be glorified for putting it out. And not only that, but he knows that if it is topics that we all have emotional investment in, that we're going to spend so much time fighting over that we're going to forget to pay attention that he's ruining us. That he is taking these 30,000 immigrants to Guantanamo Bay off to the side where nobody pays no attention to them because they're too busy fighting about DEI, because they're too busy fighting about immigration, because they're too busy fighting about the things that are so obvious with this man. We're fighting each other. We need to be able to be acceptant of the fact that people make mistakes, and there are people that voted for him that realize that they voted for the wrong person. I mean, Eddie Murphy would be a better president than this. I'd have voted for him if that was the opposing party. Wake up, people. We need to band together and stop fighting each other. The only way to take out evil is by surrounding it in good, right? So let's do that. Let's look for the good in each other so that we can win this damn thing already. Not even 2 weeks and it's already too much. Peace. Love you.